Hello students, we have finished our chapter 2. Now, before going any further, tell me students, what are the characters of a living thing? Yes, as we have discussed in our first chapter that living things eat, breathe, grow and reproduce. And one more character is there, they can move. Those which do not eat, breathe, grow, reproduce, feel and die are non-living things. Now students, can you tell me, are animals living or non-living? Yes, they are living. But why we are calling them as living? So let us understand by taking an example of a dog. Okay? A dog can walk with the help of legs. Okay? A dog can eat. Dog give birth to puppy. See, it give birth to a puppy and then puppy grows into a dog, that is adult. Okay, so that means animals are living things. As there are thousands of animals in this world, so animals can be divided into two main groups. See, the first group is animals without backbone. These include amoeba, jellyfish, earthworms, roundworms, snails, insects, lobsters, and starfish. You may have seen or you may know about starfish, jellyfish, snail, cockroach, that is insect, spider, earthworm, prawn, fly, etc. But this word amoeba is new for you. So, let us see what is amoeba. Amoeba is a microscopic animal. Microscopic means it cannot be seen with naked eye. If you want to see an amoeba, then you can see it with the help of a microscope. So, amoeba is a microscopic animal. That means it is so tiny and small that you cannot see with your naked eye. So, it can be seen under the microscope. So, these are the animals which do not have backbone. Now, the next group is animals with backbone. These include fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. Repeat after me, children. Fish, reptile, amphibian, bird, and mammal are animals which have a backbone. Now, what is backbone? This word is also a new word for you. So, let us see what is a backbone. See in this image. A backbone is made up of a column of 33 bones and tissues going from the skull to pelvis. So, backbone is a long supporting bone. As you can see in this image, it is a long and supporting bone running along the center of the back. Okay, so the function of this backbone is it supports the body's weight. Okay, So you also have a backbone, isn't it? Yes. This long supporting backbone supports your body weight. So, in this chapter, that is the world of animals, we will learn about these different group of animals in details. That means how they move, how they breathe, how they eat, reproduce, etc. We will learn all these in this chapter. So first, let us study about animals without backbone. So we learn about animals without backbone with the help of a group of animals called insects. So insects are the largest group of animals. Why this group is largest? Because you can see there are so many varieties of insects. These varieties are uncountable. Okay. So, insects are the largest group of animals. As we included them in group of animals without backbones, so insects do not have a backbone. Okay. You can see in this image that this insect do not have a backbone, and its body is divided into three main parts. The first part is head, and the middle part is thorax, and the end part is abdomen. So repeat after me, children. The body of an insect is divided into three main parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. See this long and thin portion. Okay? This is antenna. Insects have a pair of antennae. Okay? This pair of antennae helps them to sense things around them. These antennae are the sense organ of insects, as it helps to sense and feel the things around them. And insects also have highly developed senses of smell and taste. Okay? Now we'll see how insects move from one place to another. As you can see in this image, that this insect is having 6 legs. Okay? So, insects move with the help of their 6 legs. But not all the insects have 6 legs. Insects like butterflies and mosquitoes have wings to fly, so they can fly. While some insects like grasshoppers use their hind limbs to hop and wings to fly, means they have both wings and legs. I used a word hind limb. So, hind limbs are 2 back limbs of an animal. This back limbs of this insect is known as hind limb. So, this grasshopper use hind limbs for hopping purpose and wings for flying purpose. Okay? So, in this way, insects move from one place to another place. Now, some insects, such as butterflies, have a long hollow tube in their mouth, like a straw. Have you seen a straw? It is a long tube and hollow tube. Okay, so like a straw, butterflies have a long hollow tube in their mouth. So with the help of this tube, They suck the nectar in the same way as you use a straw for drinking cold drinks. You use a straw to suck cold drinks. Okay, so like the same way, these insects or butterflies use their long hollow tube to suck nectars. Nectar means it is a liquid produced by plants. So in this way they suck their food. As they don't have teeth, so they cannot eat. They only suck their food in the form of nectar with the help of their long hollow tube. Now we will see how insects breathe. Okay, like we have nose for breathing purpose, insects do not have nose. Instead of nose, they have small holes on their bodies. These holes are called spiracle. These spiracles helps them to breathe. Okay, air enters through these spiracles and passes into a network of air tubes which run across the whole body of the insect. That means these spiracles helps them to take air inside. Okay, and this air passes into a network of air tubes to other parts of the body. So in this way, insects breathe. Okay. Now tell me children, what are spiracles? Yes, spiracles are the small holes on the body of insects which help them to breathe. Okay. Now let us see how insects reproduce. Insects reproduce by laying eggs. They do not give birth directly. Okay. They do not give birth to young ones directly. Instead, they lay eggs. Not only butterfly, but all insects lay eggs. So in this way, insects reproduce. So this is all about the characteristics of insects which do not have a backbone. Now let us know in brief about animals with backbones. The first one is fish. Fish is the second largest group of animals. Means after the insect group, fish is the group which is the second largest. As you know that they are found in fresh water and sea water. Fresh water means river and sea water means ocean. Okay. Now the second one is amphibian. Amphibian are the animals which live both on land and water. For example, frog. Frog live both on land and water. So amphibians are those animals which live both on land and water. Frogs, toads and salamanders are amphibians. Okay. Now, next one is reptile. Reptiles are those animals which do not have legs. They crawl on the surface of land. Okay. So, snakes, crocodiles, lizards and tortoise are reptiles. Some reptiles live on land while others live on both land and water. Okay. Now, next is bird. Bird is the third largest group of animals after the fish. Okay. So, sparrows, parrots, pigeons, eagles and owls are birds. They have feathers and wings to fly. Now the last is mammal. Mammals form the fourth largest group of animals. Cows, tigers, lions, elephants and human beings are mammals. Okay, so these are the 5 groups of animals which have backbone. We will learn about them in detail in our next videos. Okay, thank you.